But what was going through Biscuit's mind that made him believe he can throw hands with Yujiro Hanma? My boy, you got handled by Yujiro's seed. Like, you were double Baki's weight and you let that boy beat you with.
He ain't get handled. I ain't gonna say he got handled. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They was throwing them things. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought bro was for the lose. Like, he really was top tier. Like, what do you mean? Like, he walking in and out of the jail. Like, what are you talking about? But he did. His girl was, you know what I mean? We're not gonna talk about his girl. But come on now, he did not get handled. I don't know about all that. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I don't get sleepy off no melatonin.
Let's put the guys.
My therapist put in a 30-day notice because I keep on talking about beefing and business and money and women. There's no diagnosis. They empty the clip.
So we got I'm Kevin again. I don't know what the title is because I'm really bad with titles on, top of my head. So, editor, boom, there you go, right there. We love these. If you don't know, I am an anime fan.
You don't say.
I've been an anime fan for like at least about good 10 years, good 10, 12 years. So I watched all the new animes, Jujutsu Kaisen, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into it. But so we love anime over here. It's another one. As soon as probably when I'm on my mindset as the editor watcher, you're going to pop it up. It's another one I do want to react to. Another YouTube channel. I'm sorry that I cannot remember your name right now. I'm a little late. But I'm going to definitely get on that. I love these type of videos. I love anime regardless. Whatever. Let's stop blah, blah, blah. Get on with it.
Baki whacked him straight in the family jewels, left kick to the jaw, then hit him with a devious uppercut right after. And then he had the audacity to taunt him. Nigga, you was getting your ass beat on a different level of ass beating. You don't got the right to be taunting anybody yet.
That's my regular show.
It's time. It's finally time. Every time I watch this show, I start to feel a little different. I start to feel a little devious. I don't even know what you will call the fit that Yujiro be wearing, but I'm gonna buy it just so I can swing on niggas. You know what I mean? Like who gonna check me? It's not about the muscles. It's about asserting dominance. If I'm walking around in a black compression shirt, kung fu pants, and some house shoes, and I walk up on somebody and I just slap them, what they gonna do? The fit that I unlocked is just oozing with devious aura. That's the type of energy I be on every time I watch the show. See, now, I don't know the context.
Tough ass show, though.
Just oozing with devious aura. That's the type of energy I be on every time I watch the show. See, now, I don't know the context behind this, right? But what was going through Biscuit's mind that made him believe he can throw hands with Yujiro Hanma? My boy,
okay. I got that wrong. Okay.
Seed.
Okay, yeah, he was talking. Okay.
And you let that boy beat
Maybe
you
I got that wrong. Let me listen to that again.
And why are they in the library and just oozing with devious aura? That's the type of energy I be on every time I watch the show. See, now, I don't know the context behind this, right? But what was going through Biscuit's mind that made him believe he can throw hands with Yujiro Hanma? My boy, you got handled by Yujiro's seed.
No, he didn't get handled.
You were double Baki's weight and you let that boy beat you with brute strength alone. My nigga, you're sorry. And why are they in a library? In what situation ever would you find your op in a library? But if anything, I gotta say, Biscuit got balls, bro. Biscuit throws a punch, you can tell by the form this nigga just threw a haymaker at his ass. He gave up all defense and went straight for offense. Yujiro just looked at bro like,
This nigga is trash.
with a simple jab and
hey, that's a fact, though. It's a fact, though. I would not test that nigga, though. After rip, not testing him.
Let's have a.
Not testing him. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Him right here, this big black guy right here, no homo, whatever. He's still top tier. He's still top tier as putting them paws on your ass. Putting them straight bare fist on your ass. But Pop,
Did he just laugh at a punch from you? This fight is over.
God level. S tier level. God level. Hands immaculate.
Yo, the moment he grabbed Yujiro's hand, it was over, bro. Look at his face. That man regretted every decision he made. Yujiro breaks through the boxing gloves and had Biscuit's head caved in like a turtle, bro. You know, the thing that's crazy to me, Yujiro really got the whole world in check. Usually in anime, whatever is going on only goes on in Japan. But the fact that Barack Obama is in this show and that boy Yujiro told Obama that he got to check in with him is crazy. So then there was this whole discussion with Obama and the Japan government, right? They pretty much explained that Yujiro is so strong that he is considered to be an entire nation by himself. That's why everyone's trying to sign a treaty of a friendship with him. But then they found out that him and Baki was about to throw hands and they was like, oh hell no. You can't allow them two to squabble. Yo, Yujiro must have felt a disturbance in the force because that man spun the block immediately. You got me fucked up, Mr. President. But Ogre, you gotta realize, if you and your son won that 15, my nigga, that is a fight between two nations. A whole damn war. We can't allow that to slide. Next time any one of y'all talk about my son, I'll come back personally and whoop your ass one by one. Then Yujiro and Stridon was having this dinner, right? And this is when Yujiro finds out that Baki wants him to cook for him. And at first that man was heated. Having the ogre, the strongest man of all time, in the kitchen was bizarre. So after a while, he went through this awkward stage of them actually eating together. So then Yujiro invited Baki to this fancy restaurant. And hold up, bro. Look at this dude fit. Bro, fancy restaurant or not, why would you even walk out the crib with that monstrosity on, bro? Bro's wearing pink camouflage.
You feel me? You could have just put on what I got on. Gray sweatpants, gray shirt, black hat.
Like that. So as they was having dinner, all Baki wanted to know is why he did his mom like that, why he murdered his mom like that. Like, and Baki has the right to know it's his mom too, is a fair question. But Yujiro did not take that too kindly. He was about to smack the fire out of his son. This waiter walks back into the room and sees Baki holding Yujiro by the collar. Yujiro was so heated that the entire building was shaking. And this dude Yujiro yelled out, "Attention, boy!" and sent that nigga flying outside the window with just a slap to that ass, bro. But hold on, he ain't done yet. Gave him a mean kick and sent him straight through the wall. But Baki ain't just gonna let himself get embarrassed like that, right? Bro got a quick as hell and try to hit him with a mean right hook. He said, that stupid ass boy, you got that weak ass punch you gonna work on me? Had that boy off the ground with his legs dangling. Bro walks over to the window and cracks it with his son's head. Now they're pummeling towards the ground, and mind you, Yujiro's keeping maximum grippage on Baki's face. And then they crash into this car, and then this nigga gets up still holding Baki's face, like, then he throws Baki to the side like he's emptying his inventory. And Baki was like, damn man, that kind of hurt. You think you can help me up since you kind of, you know, threw me out the window? Yujiro helps him up, right? But Baki tightens his grip and slapped the shit out of Yujiro.
Oh, bro.
He hit him so hard that there was a stream of air following his slap. But immediately after doing that, Baki felt nothing but fear in his heart. Because the thing he slapped didn't feel like no human. That junk felt like he slapped a mountain. He done showed him what a real slap was, boy. Put his son through another window. The police in the show will always confuse me. The amount of times the police got completely embarrassed by this man and y'all still try to oppose him, make it make sense. They instantly ran though once they saw this demon was walking towards them. So then Yujiro walks towards Baki and starts squeezing his cheek like he a damn baby, bro. Yujiro was just embarrassed.
I can imagine that, bro.
But finally, Baki locks in. It looked like he was gonna get embarrassed the whole night.
Embarrassing.
He jumps up, kicks his shoes at Yujiro's face, ran up, went for a roundhouse, and well, damn. But hold on, he spins back around, goes for a backhand. Well, damn. He simply just ate it, bro. The Yujiro then makes a fist, and I guess he just tapped him on the head, and that made a nigga woozy. He does a little spin and then kicks him straight into the escalator. And y'all remember that attack Baki did to Pickle? That little slap that had Pickle in pure agony? Yujiro did the same thing to Baki. Left a whole handprint on his back. That boy was screaming for his life. But Baki had no other choice but to strike him with the same thing. Feel the pain. Feel the pain. Feel the pain. You'll see just how bad that what the fuck? He tensed every muscle fiber in his body just so he won't feel that slap. It's been all night, but Baki finally takes up that fighting stance. I'm like, finally, are you done getting beaten every which way? Baki steps in, goes for a left jab, and damn, I set flying for the third time today. Come on, man. Get serious, Baki. That's enough for this shit. I'm tired of whooping your ass. Let's do this shit for real.
This nigga is crazy.
Okay, now I think Baki is getting serious. He starts loosening his whole body. He's trying to achieve a speed on the same level as a bullet train. He's loosening and loosening and loosening to the point where he imagines his body's vaporizing. He then launches himself towards Yujiro and hits him with a mean spear, sending them both straight through a window, smashing right into a wall. Baki steps back, jumps up, throws a left kick directly at his chin. He jumps again and then drop kicked that nigga through multiple bathroom stalls. Then he slams straight into a wall. Yujiro looks up and laughs. Baki comes running in and tries to spear him through another wall, but Yujiro simply leans forward. Had that boy Baki hugging on nothing but some ass. Yujiro locked his arms, picked him up and suplexed him through the wall. Then Yujiro looks out and sees damn near the whole city outside trying to watch them fight. So Yujiro jumps down. I think it's finally time they're gonna start throwing hands for real. Hey, forget it. Not today. Pussy. Huh? What? I don't know. Sounds a lot like you're a pussy.
Bro, what did you just say?
Baki super dashed and hit him with a right hook to the jaw. A kick to the leg, then a roundhouse to his neck. And those were some solid hits. Right? But like, all that for a drop of blood? Baki noticed that and was like, well, I might as well do what worked before. Launches towards Yujiro and nothing.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bro.
Bro slapped Baki and sent him flying. Baki's on the floor, laid out. But hold on. Look. He's finally getting serious.
Bro, like how many times?
I can't even take myself seriously. It always looks like he's getting serious and then he immediately gets bodied. Like Baki leaps up into the air, does a little spin kick. Block. Throws a left hook. Block. Another kick. Block. Yujiro proceeds to block every attack that is thrown at him. And hold on. Look at what this man Doppio is saying while all this is happening.
Yes, that's it. Play with him, Baki. Let him play with you. No other son in the world has a father who can play with him like this.
Hey yo, after getting every single attack blocked, Baki noticed that the homie Pickle was watching them from on top of the building. He was like, well, I might as well put on a show. In the
Put on a show!
same illusion attack he did to Pickle, he's doing it to Yujiro. Baki dashes towards him, and Yujiro's actually getting pushed back. Baki's finally doing something in this fight for once. But right after that, Yujiro does the most cocky shit I've ever seen. Yeah, Baki, the imitation you just did is pretty good and all, but there's something even better. This is the greatest form fist of all. He rips his shirt off and sends a blast of light in every direction. Do you see it now? Nothing that has ever lived is stronger than me. I'm not gonna lie, this is where the first glimpse of plot armor kicks in, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. They begin walking towards each other and Baki hits Yujiro with a quick jab to the jaw. And the thing is, I was like, whoa, he actually almost fell. But he woke up last second and caught himself, right? But that was one of the first times anyone has ever hit Yujiro like that.
Right.
He's actually proud of his son. Told him to come over here so he can pat him on the head. But good thing he dodged out of the way, because if he was gonna allow his head to get patted and then proceed to get another ass beating, that would have been terrible. Oh, you don't want a head pat? Come here, let me give you a hug. I just wanted to pat you on the head, but you didn't want me to pat you on the head. So you know what happens now? I'ma pat you on the damn head. There you go. Good boy. I'm not gonna lie, Baki, there's no coming back from that. Getting forcefully head patted is actually insane. So Baki
Actually
finally
crazy.
does something to get out of this embarrassing situation. He throws a kick, but Yujiro simply moves his head, and Baki ended up kicking himself. So Yujiro then throws him like a damn Beyblade, and then comes through kicking him straight in the gut. Damn, he hit the ground hard as shit. He then lifts his head up with his foot, then kicks him into the sky. But hold up, he ain't done. He takes one step and then decked him in the gut. Had that boy laid out once again. Now all of a sudden, this dude Pickle spun the block.
What's up, my nigga?
Him and Yujiro was having a whole standoff. But then Baki comes out of nowhere and socks Pickle in the mouth. Knocked out a whole tooth. Come on, Baki, don't get mad at bro, because you was getting your ass beat the whole night. But then Pickle ends up sitting on the sideline. Yujiro is slowly moving his fist towards his face, but then once his fist touched his face, this nigga blew air from his mouth and that shit zoomed. But this time, Baki finally did something. He finally got an attack off Yujiro, put him in a whole figure four, put him in a whole WWE submission move. And yo, look at what this dude Yujiro does. Yo, y'all remember
Hey,
that
bro,
game in
come
school
on now,
when
dog.
you would do this
Come
hand sign,
on,
someone looks at
man.
it, you get to chop their neck? That was years ago though, but that junk was hilarious. So then Yujiro lifts his arm all the way up, punches it into the pavement, and then does a 180 and punches through the street right into Baki. Hold on, is that P? This dude Baki just pissed himself? Bro, nah bro, at this point if Baki wins it's gotta be plot. Yujiro threw a devastating right punch to his stomach, sent that boy flying. Had nothing but a smile on his face too, but he ain't.
Look at this nigga face, bro. This dude is a demon. Absolute vicious. Bro, we're like 13 minutes in. Basically the whole goddamn minute, bro. This man been getting his ass beat.
Nothing but a smile on his face too, but he ain't done. Clobbered him with a left hook. That boy Baki looked like he dead, bro. Look. And Yujiro again got nothing but a smile on his face, but he still ain't done. He started throwing a fury of attacks at him, and then the final kick sent him straight through a van. But somehow, someway, Baki was still conscious after that intense beating. He's pretty much telling Yujiro like, yo, bro, I'm done fighting, bro. I don't want to fight you no more, bro. You gotten too strong, bro. Like, I'm glad you're strong, but you're stronger than me, and I'm getting my ass beat. I don't want to do this no more. But mid conversation, this ghostly figure appeared, and it turns out that was Yujiro's dad. He pretty much shows up just to tell Baki that he can win, and then dips. Now this is where the plot armor really kicks in. Yujiro was like, oh yeah, see my.
That nigga said he's what's the cause that? Because what kind of man was he? To have the power to come back, man. Let me come back, help the grandson out. Man, your dad crazy. But you can win. He got them paws, but you my grandson. You got them hoes too.
He pretty much shows up just to tell Baki that he can win, and then dips. Now this is where the plot armor really kicks in.
No help.
Yujiro was like, oh yeah, seeing my pops really reminded me of this technique he made. He kicks Baki up, grabs his leg. Yujiro starts using Baki as human nunchucks. Yo, the win at this.
Is he the Hulk? Cause I thought he was finna get the boom boom like the Hulk did on that movie. Nunchucks? Come on, bro. Did you forget this is your son?
On that every single person dipped out expeditiously, that he decides to kick it up and not to start.
I would too, nigga. I just seen a grown ass. That nigga tall as a bitch. He look like about 6'9", 6'11". I just seen a grown man. I was walking to get the newspaper outside, seeing a grown man grab his son by his legs and start flipping around like nunchucks, like he out there practicing, like he got a tournament to get to. He said, "Hold on, son. I gotta get this move. Got to get this move right. Let me use you right quick."
Throwing Baki against the van over and over. So it turns out that whole time Baki was getting thrown against the van, he was actually grabbing different parts to make a toy, and then he ended up giving it to Yujiro. So Yujiro dashes in and Baki immediately counters with a kick. Yujiro looks over his shoulder and instantly got struck with a rock.
I don't care what these niggas is. Son, OP as fuck. You just got tossed around like a pillow, a rag doll. You was grabbing pieces off a car. Me while I'm getting tossed around. Like this ain't shit. Getting tossed around. There you go, nigga. Yeah, that ain't shit, nigga. I'm bouncing back. Let's get it.
Hook. The moment he landed, Baki came through and hit him with a kick straight to the jugular. But he wasn't done. Baki whacked him straight in the family jewels, left kick to the jaw, then hit him with a devious uppercut right after. And then he had the audacity to taunt him. Nigga, you was getting your ass beat on a different level of ass beating. You don't got the right to be taunting anybody yet. And this is where that demon brain really kicked in. He finally got his aura. Yujiro goes for a punch and Baki said weave. He went for a follow-up and Baki deadass used a finger and redirected his whole strength to make him flip in the air. As he was falling, Yujiro struck Baki with a kick so hard he broke the ground beneath him. He went for a kick and Yujiro dodged, but on the way through, he grabbed his hair with his toes and dragged his face toward the ground. Right before impact, he punched the ground and threw another kick. Baki caught that shit, but that was a mistake. He forgot Yujiro doesn't need to throw an attack and have it land. He just gotta believe that shit gonna hit you and it will.
Why do you have so much power?
But now we're really at the final showdown. Yujiro and Baki just started trading blows, throwing kicks, punches, and even more kicks. Then Yujiro came through and dropped that boy though. Baki got up instantly and jumped on his neck trying to drop him. Yujiro just said no and completely stopped it. At this point, they just stood like that and started walking for a moment, reminiscing on the ass beating they gave each other. And Yujiro was like, man, it's about that time. Baki dropped off and then hit this man with a suplex. At this point, Yujiro just standing and letting Baki just box on him, girl. He was like, all right, let me show you something real quick. And then smacked him on both sides of his face. He didn't do that just once, but twice. So then we see these people who discovered.
Man, you remember the last guy he did that to? I remember that.
And showed Yujiro and Baki boxing. These niggas are prophecy, bro. So Yujiro grabs Baki's hand and then shows him how to make a fist. And that was the first thing Yujiro has ever taught Baki. Now this was the actual final battle. They both threw away all defense and put all their power into offense. He began trading blows for the final time. All techniques aside, they threw nothing but punches. Whoever was going to win this fight was going to win with brute force alone. Yo, this fight was so crazy that these niggas were live streaming this shit. While they were exchanging blows, Yujiro dead just opened his arms and allowed every punch to hit him. Baki's putting all his might into this final showdown. But Yujiro smiles, grabs Baki by the blow his back out the same way he did his mom. Yujiro drops him to the floor, and at this point, if Baki gets up and starts boxing again after getting his back broke, I would have broke my TV because that would be completely plot. As Yujiro was walking away, Baki summoned his fighting spirit to try and box him, but obviously that ain't gonna do nothing, bro. But then this dude, Yujiro, all of a sudden begins to make a meal for him and Baki to eat. They sat down at a table in awe. This dinner moment was actually pretty wholesome, bro. See, now Baki would always call Yujiro father, but he was like, nah, man, just call me dad. It's crazy how his own son gotta whip his ass to earn the dad badge. And his last part, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really understand, but I guess since Baki got Yujiro to make him food, that's why Yujiro granted Baki the title of the strongest in the world. But then Baki accepted defeat. So then the crowd was like, oh, the strongest in the world conceded defeat. So like what does that mean though? Like, is Yujiro still the strongest in the world, or is it Baki? But for me, I'm for sure picking Yujiro, bro. But whether who is the true strongest in the world,
Pops, Yujiro, strongest in the world. By far, bro. Baki was not winning at all. Yeah, a couple, over time, them punches was starting to, wear him down. But bro, he's the strongest, nigga. You didn't beat him. He told you that you're the strongest, cause hell yeah, son. Yeah, you the strongest, bro. You the strongest. That's how he played it. That's what I seen. Yeah, go and tell your people you the strongest. Everybody know, like, yeah, you came and tried, and you put them paws on your ass, bro. Good ass video, bro. I'm gonna still watch the whole episode, but I like, stuff like this. So I definitely support these because these are really good. So yeah, man. Go like and subscribe his shit, man. That was really good.